Grew up in a two-parent household, a mom and dad. I had a sister growing up. She passed when I was younger. And then we had a little dog named Oreo. Small town, Avon, Midwest. Midwest kid, so I've always been pretty big. Taller than everybody. Probably way more than, a lot of people. Especially in high school. I was a pretty big kid. I remember, first thing I ever saw was, Oklahoma drill on, I feel like a video, and then from there I was like, oh, yeah, I want to do that. That's me. I like hitting people for fun. So, from that point on, I just kind of skyrocketed from there and just started playing football. I was, a multi-sport athlete, but, really football I really fell in love with. I went to Avon High School, 6A, school in Avon, Indiana. High school football for me was, everything. And I loved, growing up, with your best friends that you grew up since with intermediate school. So, we're going up against some of those big name schools. I really enjoyed it because we're going up against a lot of good people too, so. Sophomore year of high school, sophomore year, my coaches kind of told me we see your potential and we see that, that you could, potentially play collegiately, and I was getting some looks at the time. So kind of from that point forward, I knew that, hey, let's run with it. I already love the game, so I was just trying to figure out how I could increasingly make myself better.
And here come the Irish.
Saturdays in South Bend are just crazy. Second to none environment, second to none experience. It was just, the people there. So many people want the same thing. I think that's what makes up the tradition, the environment, the culture. It's just empowering. Coming off injury freshman year and then coming back playing sophomore year, playing good ball against some really, good teams at your Ohio State, Clemson. Increasingly get better every day. I just knew that goal you had as a kid, going to the league and trace your dreams and do it at the highest level, that probably hit sophomore year.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
So my agent ran out and was like, you just missed a call? He said, check your phone. I actually had missed the call at first because it was coming from a spam risk number. And it was crazy because I missed the call. So I just kept looking at my phone I wonder if I should call the number back. And then next thing you know, my agent's running out the office, and that's when I knew I'm going to Houston, and it was just it was crazy.
Blake, Nick Casario with the Texans. How we doing, bud? I'm great, man. Congratulations. We're going to turn the pick in. You're going to be a Houston Texan.
They were just super excited. They asked if everything was okay, because I didn't even pick up the call and then hang up. I just didn't even answer the call. It was loud in my house, they could probably barely hear me talking.
Blake, I'm going to put you on. Hey, Blake.
I had all my family there, all my coaches, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents. everybody was there.
Blake.
Blake, congratulations, man.
Didn't know it was going to be Houston. Really, just let them know that, I'm excited, ready to go to work.
That's all we ask, man. Come in and work, man. Let's go to work together, man. Excited.
They're going to get everything out of me. And, that's, what I've been doing since day one when we got here. So, yeah. Probably mom and dad. We've been through a lot together, just growing up, some of the trials and tribulations that we went through, it coming around full circle, things that, we've talked about in the past. It's just exciting, when you have a lot of dreams and aspirations and you see it in your parents' face and just continue to make them happy. Growing up, everybody always talks about 1%, that makes it to the NFL, and I'm that 1%.
With the 59th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Blake Fisher, tackle, Notre Dame.
Yeah, it's been great. I love it. It's hot as heck here, but I love it. I love the football facility, the culture, the atmosphere, that Coach Ryans has here, the guys that they have here. We're building and trending in the right direction, and, to come in and be a part of that is a blessing. I would just say I'm just coming to, go to work every day, just be the best that I can be. Overall, just, be a dependable guy, within the locker room, dependable guy on the field, and a guy that, people can trust. That just comes from continued work and, taking reps in practice and so forth.